The indigents of Enugu State should not depend on Peter Mba for security or protection. Peter Mba will not protect you. Peter Mba is another Fulani slave. He will not protect you. He is the one that welcomed Fulani in Enugu State. He said Fulani is his brother. We are one people. That is what this governor said. Now the thing clear in his eye. He shocked him. He shocked Peter Mba. You want to make Fulani terrorist your brother. It is unfortunate. Fulani planted hope on them, and now it is Peter Mba in Enugu State. Enugu indigents. If you don't fight Fulani in your land, what happened to Ilorin will happen in Enugu State. Fulani is not entering Enugu to do any business. They are not business inclined. Innocent people went to their farm only to be attacked by Fulani terrorists in their farmlands. Many of them did not come out alive. Some sustained serious injury, and that is what is happening in Enugu State. What is happening in Zamfara, Borno, Jos, Benue, and other northern states where Fulani herdsmen, Fulani terrorists have hijacked is presently happening in Enugu State. And Enugu must not allow this to continue. They are butchering people in their farms as we speak in Enugu State. Fulani terrorists are presently, as we speak, butchering people in their farms, and you must not allow this to continue. This is why we say we can never accept people that take lives in our land. This governor, this Fulani slave want to make Fulani terrorist his brother. That is why he say he is open for ruga. He is the one that brought in Fulani in his land. So this Peter Mba is not giving you any security. Do not rely on him. You have to protect Enugu State. I'm telling you that Peter Mba is a slave, a Fulani slave at that, and he's not giving you any security. If you look at him, you know he's a very weak governor. This is a weak person. A weak person is not going to give you any security. How can you accommodate a Fulani person, a header? Somebody you know that his only intention is to come to grab your land to do whatever Fulanization or Islamization they want to do. Peter Mba, you welcomed Fulani terrorists in Enugu State. So that what will happen? So that they will live peaceful with you and your people. You don't know what Fulani terrorists, you don't know what they are doing in Benue State and Jos. Are you telling me that you are not aware that Fulani terrorists chase farmers from their farms in Benue and Jos? That is why farmers no longer enter their farms. You don't know about this? You do not know about this, Peter Mba. You welcomed Fulani. You say Fulani, you want to give them space so that they will live peaceful. I said this man is another Fulani slave. A Fulani errand boy that will do anything to please his slave masters. Peter Mba will do anything to please the caliphate. You know, the governors you people have in that southeast, if only you know how weak these people are, you will know they are not going to protect you. Look at what is happening. I watch videos of people running helter-skelter in Enugu State of all places. Because you have a governor that is very weak. You have a governor that is answerable to Fulani. You have a governor that is leaking Fulani acts. That is who Peter Mba is. I am not telling you who he is not. That is who he is. He's a weak person. Very weak. That is how they are. Fulani will plant weak people in the southeast and now bring their Fulani. If you don't start acting, Fulani will take your land. Enugu State. If you don't fight these people head to head, the way Fulani captured Ilorin, Kwara State, and installed their own emir, that is what they will do in Enugu State if you are not careful. If you don't fight them man to man, you have to fight this Fulani man to man. You people should not be sleeping. No? You have to be very at alert and you have to be awake. While people are sleeping, Fulani don't sleep. What they do is to slaughter people. You think Fulani is going to Enugu State to do business? Which business? Are they business inclined? What are they going to do in Enugu State? That is the question you should be asking. What are they doing inside bushes? When people go to state to stay or to start up a life, what they do is they rent houses. Fulani don't rent house. They stay inside bush. In the night, they will come and start butchering people while they sleep. They will butcher people while they are farming. Enugu, protect Enugu. Peter Mba is not going to protect Enugu. Peter Mba will only do what the caliphate tell him to do. Look at him now. Before you say somebody will protect, you have to look at the person first. This person look to you like somebody that have the power. Does he look like somebody that have the political will to protect you? So you want to tell me that Nigeria government will send army from Abuja to go to Enugu and start protecting you? He will do what they ask him to do. Fulani is only entering Enugu to grab your land and take over. That is the agenda. I'm telling you the only agenda they have. That is the agenda. Have you seen any Igbo man before going to states from one state to another, grabbing people land? They go to states and buy the land, develop the land, not butchering people. I want you to understand this common thing. Very simple to understand, but that is not what they intend to do. They intend to grab your land, render you hopeless, and very, very useless. That is what they are doing. I watch these videos and I cry. I shed tears. How come this is happening in our own land? How come this same carnage that usually happens in the northern part of Nigeria is not happening in Enugu state? So they are coming gradually. They are entering Enugu gradually. They are coming, not just Enugu. You know they have done it in Ebonyi state before. They have done it in Ebonyi state with another Fulani slave that they just rewarded with a minister, David Omai. I don't talk at the back. They did it with David Umahi, the Fulani slave, after they finished what they did in Ebonyi state. They gave him Minister of Works. They rewarded him. Now they have channeled their energy to this Pitamba. That is why I say Enugu must stand up. Enugu must stand up. These people, they don't have the intention of developing Nigeria. All they are ready to do is destruction. You say there is no food in Nigeria. Now, the farmers that are entering their farm to plant food, Fulani will go and cut off their throats inside the farm. You see this boy. You see this Fulani slave. This Fulani slave is not giving you protection. And that is what I have come here to tell you. If you don't stand and fight Fulani now, Fulani will fight you, win you, and take over your land, grab your land, and make you, render you homeless in your own state. The only thing Pitamba will do is to just go for the normal condolence visit, after which he will report back to his slave masters. And that's all. He danced to their tone. Not just him. Hopos Odema is doing the same thing. They dance to the tone of Fulani. You don't understand this. I wish you do. The people that lost their lives, they are human beings. And we should not allow this to continue. You have to say enough is enough in Enugu state. This must not happen. That person that called himself governor is only doing what they ask him to do. He is helpless. Although helpless, his hands are tied. There is nothing he will do. So Enugu, protect Enugu. Don't allow Kwara State to repeat in Enugu. Pitamba is not giving you any protection. Pitamba is a weak governor. He will only go for the usual condolence visit when it happens. He does not have the power. He will only do what they ask him to do, and he will say what they ask him to say. Look at the person, like I said, from head to toe. Does he look to you like somebody that will guarantee anybody's protection? Somebody that knows what Fulani is up to, what Fulani can do. Openly say that Fulani is willing to give their land. Just live peaceful. Fulani does not understand peace. As for your lawmakers, your senators and House of Reps members, I don't need to tell you what they do in Abuja. Nobody cares about you. Nobody is going to talk about this. Because your senators are supposed to raise this in the Senate House and in the lower chamber. Are they not supposed to be discussing this? Are the lawmakers from Enugu State, are lawmakers in Enugu State not supposed to be discussing this? Fulani is taking my land. Fulani is taking my people. Fulani is slaughtering my people in Enugu State. Are they not supposed to be shouting in the Senate? But what are they doing? As usual, they are sitting down with their belly, waiting for money to come. Nobody will talk about it. The people that lost their lives, that one don't go. That is what Nigeria is. That one don't go. It don't go. I don't know how else I should explain this to you people. That one don't go. Senators will not discuss it. Your honor, his honorable member, nobody will discuss it. Yes, they will not talk about this. Because they are waiting for their money. Even your senators and House of Reps members, they are even scared. They don't know what they will say now. They will Fulani will say, oh yeah, remove this one as senator. They are looking for their money. That is why you can't see them openly speaking for their people and fighting for the right of their people. They don't fight for human rights. What they fight for is what enters their stomach. Your senators are not going to talk about this in the Senate. That is why I say, you people are electing useless individuals as governors and senators. They are very useless. They are very useless to you. When you need them, they will never be there. Enugu State must be protected. Enugu State must never be reduced to Borno and Zamfara, Jos and Benue. Farmers must enter their farm to farm and nothing should happen to them. That is why Enugu State, act now. Act now. Now that is morning. Act now, because if you don't act, they will come. They will come. They will march and Enugu will be taken. Kwara State will repeat in Enugu. That is all I have to say for now. Thank you for watching.